Okay. Are you recording?
Oh. Yep, yep, yep.
Is it just me, or is that the Kruger guy from the first game?
It is.
That's what I thought. I like the way they're both designed.
The character design in these games are mwah.
Just good.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You're hearing that, right?
Yeah, the audio is weird.
What chapter were we in? Chapter 3?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello, welcome to another episode of Rainbow Gaming. I'm Matt.
I'm Rook.
And I'm Rim.
And welcome back to Vincent, the secret choir. Sorry, my head was not in the right spot.
Your head's not in the game, man.
It's not. I'm tired. Alright, so...
Victor Blake. He intimidates me sometimes. He could read my mind without any difficulty and could even go as far as to anticipate my every move. He never needed Myers' mechanical prosthesis to be a superhuman. He already is one.
What?
Damn it, I just sneezed. But sometimes I can't help but wonder, if I hadn't become friends with him back in college, if I'd never had him next to me when I needed him, how different would things be now? Where would I possibly be at this moment? I'd rather not think about it.
So, what are we supposed to do now?
Time is running out. I need to carefully examine all the items Victor has brought back. Poker cards. These are interesting suits. The poker cards from the G4 district are a bit different from the more prevalent version. The more prevalent version originated from the G3 district with 4 suits: spades, hearts, clubs, and diamonds. On the other hand, the G4 version has a nature theme with 4 suits replaced by fire, trees, water droplets, and the moon. There have been many theories as to why this is, but there is still no definitive answer. However, this is quite ironic in my opinion, because the culture and purpose of G4 has nothing to do with nature at all. But more importantly, why would Winston Loomis bring a deck of cards to Myers Corporation, and specifically these 4?
Okay, do you want the hint?
It says specific. No.
Okay.
We do, however, need a picture of this.
I can.
Yeah.
I'm the one with all the pictures of the game on my phone.
Yes, you are. Every employee should know that it is strictly forbidden to carry non-work related items, let alone playing cards. What's even stranger is these 4 cards happen to contain all 4 suits, and the numbers just happen to be from A to 4 as well.
Do you need to take a picture of that since it was red?
No. Obviously, this is some kind of hint that Winston was giving himself as some kind of code.
Could you hand me the thing to put it on the floor and let him sleep in, and I don't know why.
Here we go. Sorry, Brandon.
A specially mixed martini has become more than just a mere pleasure of taste for me. It is now a necessity. Ooh. Alcoholism. A fountain pen.
Ooh, that's nice.
The whole surface of the barrel is smooth, but only one side has a square engraved on it, which seems quite out of place.
What is going on?
Yeah, you need...
That seems important because there was a circle right on there.
Yep. And then the triangles for the notebook. A leather notebook, the cover is engraved with a triangle. Every page of the notebook is filled with details of each day's experiments in neat handwriting. There's no doubt that this was Winston's research journal.
It's got a green triangle on it.
Yeah. February 15th, 2080, sunny. Subject number 5 exhibited very severe rejection accompanied by significant mental decline. The subject exhibited multiple symptoms of discomfort, including convulsions, screaming, and banging on the containment unit.
Sounds like they're having a grand old time.
It sounds like SCP.
Yeah. Other than that, they're just having a grand old time.
Subjects number 1 and 3 are currently stable and have not exhibited any signs of rejection. April 10th, 2080, sunny. Subject number 5's mental condition deteriorated further, and a portion of the epidermis on the torso showed signs of decay.
Yeah.
Oh. The subject made several attempts to destroy the containment unit and still showed no signs of improvement after food intake. Subjects number 1 and 3 are currently in stable condition with no rejection observed at this time. July 1st, 2080, cloudy. Subject number 5's physical condition has deteriorated to the point where only 30% of the body surface still has skin. If this subject continues to fail to demonstrate successful mechanization, we will remove its memory core. Subject number 3 is otherwise in good condition, but with an abnormal refusal to take food today. Subject number 1 is currently in stable condition with no rejection observed at this time. December 20th, 2080, rainy. Rain in December. Subject number 5's memory core has been successfully dismantled and the subject is temporarily sealed in its containment unit. We will dismember it at a later date and dispose of its body parts in the wastewater pool outside the G4 district. That sounds like improper disposal to me.
Yeah. Ow.
You alright?
I just got a sharp pain in my neck, and then as soon as I touched the sharp pain, it's traveling down my shoulder.
Oh.
And it's in my ribs. What's going on? Oh my god, ow, ow, ow.
Much pain, very ow.
Yes.
I wish I knew how to help you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. We're sealed in its containment unit. We will dismember it at a later date and dispose of its body parts in the wastewater pool outside the G4 district.
Sounds like improper disposal to me.
Oh, it's. I just looked it up. It's probably because I have bad posture.
Subjects number 1 and number 3 are currently in stable condition and no rejection is observed. January 12th, 2081, sunny. Today, subject number 1 suddenly became unstable and violent and attempted to attack several researchers. The subject stabilized after the removal of the memory core and is now temporarily sealed in its containment unit. Subject number 3 remains stable at this time, but has yet to show any evidence of successful psychic linking. Don't like that.
No, because anytime something like that happens, anytime Vincent's eyes are covered like that, something bad's about to happen.
Yep.
Now he's smiling.
Oh. Memory core, is it? Huh.
What's with
Drum roll.
What's with the boombox?
That's how we got here.
How we got here.
Remember?
Yeah.
But it just sudden jazz. Boombox Vincent brought in. I don't know what he was thinking. However, the news of Winston's escape and that widespread throughout the G4 district. This is not what I desired. Unfortunately, it is inevitable. Alrighty. Was that Vincent's memory I just saw?
Hey, are you alright?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine. Come to think of it, I don't think she knows I have the ability to read memories yet.
Jesus Christ, you scared the crap out of me. You suddenly went expressionless and weren't moving an inch. You didn't even respond to me.
Sorry that I made you worry. I feel much better now. By the way, I seem to have worked out what the news recorded on that tape was about.
Oh, really? Let's hear it. What is it about?
It's about Winston Lewis escaping from prison, that one innocent employee who was framed by Myers.
Oh, I remember that. From what I've heard, no one knows where that guy is to this day. But detective, you have to watch out. I wouldn't have called him innocent if I were you.
Huh? Why do you say so?
It is indeed true that most rumors describe him as an innocent employee who was framed by Myers Corporation.
Ugh. What is that sound?
Sudden music kicked in.
That was really weird.
And I guess they're right to some extent. The experiments on the cyborgs were not the work of Winston alone. In fact, every core member of Myers Corporation was aware of the existence of the project. But together, they chose to frame that poor researcher so as not to be implicated themselves. However, what many people forget to mention is, Winston was indeed one of the researchers involved in the experiment. Speaking of which, detective, you want to know a fun fact? Vincent actually used to work right here in this lab.
I see. So Winston wasn't innocent after all. However, he was framed by other members of Myers Corporation to take the lead for the whole experiment. And in July 2081, he managed to escape from prison with Vincent's help. Vincent mentioned that he needed Winston's knowledge, but also Victor's help to master a certain technology. On one hand, he wanted to use this technology to protect himself. On the other, he wanted to seek out his revenge on Myers. So what kind of technology that is? I can make a good guess, but I still need to confirm it, especially with my costumes. Yeah, I can't read shit. Why is it that every time I open up my glasses, they're dirty?
Why does the music keep going all weird and sounding like really?
It's probably because the headphones are weird. In any case, let us continue the investigation.
Oh, that's weird.
The trophy. The trophy has a diamond shape engraved on it with various tiny text.
Detective, who do you think this trophy is for?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's for an employee of the month?
An employee of the month. Perhaps the winner gets a free ticket to the basement.
Oh, that's dark. The drawer.
Yeah.
I slight opened it and took a look. There was nothing in it.
That's disappointing. It had a lock on it, so I thought there would certainly be goodies inside.
You're not exactly wrong.
Huh? What do you mean?
Look here, the lock on this drawer has been pried open.
You're right. It looks like someone has looted this place.
I like music.
Whoever broke the lock must have taken the good stuff inside. Excuse me.
A cupboard under a drawer. I opened it and took a look. There was nothing in it. Cupboard under a drawer. Opened it and took a look. There was nothing. Yep. Try the door handle. The door itself doesn't seem to be locked, but it's a very strong top.
Is that a hint?
No, because we need to figure out this thing in order to open this thing.
I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, because you looked it up.
I wanna see if we can just, So,
Warning, the device will unlock automatically after
So,
entering the correct.
hold on, wait. So if we put the triangle here, because the triangle was on the book, and the book was green, then this was a square, because the pen was blue, and there was a square on the pen. So that only makes sense to me. And then this is a circle, and then that must be diamond. Yep.
Square was what? It's supposed to be square. It went in a sequence. Hold on. Think about how we found the cards. They're in a sequence. Everything on that table is in a sequence. So what was next to the book? Okay, right?
Yeah.
And it was what color?
So the blue square next to it, and then the circle there.
No. I think
So maybe if we switch these two around.
Which two?
the last two.
The mustard. Ah!
Work.
I can't believe it. You're incredible. I can't do a woman's voice even if I tried.
That's okay. Yep.
Okay, because I was getting a little perplexed for a second. I was like, why is nothing happening?
The room behind the door was much darker. My eyes had a hard time adjusting to the sudden darkness. Freaking,
Might be a good idea.
save real quick. I just want to say quick.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh!
What?
Squish. What was that? I just stepped on some kind of wet
Ah.
skin.
Oh, don't tell me it's blood. What if it's blood?
We just stepped in blood. I bent down and tried to reach for it, but my arm was nicked by something sharp. Ouch. Are these shards of glass? That was when I suddenly realized there was a huge glass chamber standing in front of me. And inside it was... Oh, God.
Okay, hi, howdy there. How are you doing?
Why?
What are you saying? Why? Why?
You're not... You're... Please tell me you're saying what
Oh
I'm
my
saying.
god, oh!
Why is there a Baphomet pentagram flashing on the screen?
Don't look at me. I'm not the one that's into that stuff. I'm into ghosts, not that.
I took a video of it.
Get back, get back.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that more. I somehow dislike that more.
Thank God it looks like the thing is dead.
Look there. Someone's in there.
Huh?
Someone's in that glass chamber in the middle.
Oh, that's probably just a cyborg, too.
A cyborg? But they look as if they are...
Detective, didn't you know? There are many kinds of cyborg.
Many kinds? What do you mean?
I'm not really an expert myself, but let me just read this part out for you.
With that, Zalmunda took out a journal from her pocket.
And...
Page rustling.
Due to different bodies' varying abilities to withstand semi-mechanization, the phenomenon of intellectual polarization often appears in each batch of experimental subjects. Subjects that are able to withstand mechanization generally retain human facial features. And with their newly modified bodies, they exhibit superhuman abilities superior to those of ordinary humans. On the other hand, subjects that failed to successfully withstand mechanization exhibited severe intellectual degradation. Why do I feel like I'm reading something back from college? Jesus Christ. I'm serious. Thus making them behave like wild beasts. At the same time, the bodies of these failed subjects would exhibit an obvious rejection of mechanization, resulting in them often giving the impression that they were falling apart. We refer to these cyborgs that have lost their intelligence as husks. It is worth noting, however, that some of the experimental subjects seem to require an acclimation period. That is, their bodies exhibit repulsion similar to that of a husk when they first undergo mechanization. Jeez, this sounds like a college textbook. But as long as they are fed regularly and are given ample time, Eventually, their bodies will be able to successfully accept the modifications they are given. Thus, after each batch of experimental subjects have been modified, we tend to leave them in a secret chamber for a period of observation. If after that time the subject still doesn't demonstrate signs of successful mechanization, we would then dismember it and dump its body parts in the wastewater pool outside the G4 district. So illegal dumping.
Mm-hmm.
The above was recorded in an experiment journal I found here at this corporation. Sorry.
In other words, there are two kinds of cyborgs. The first kind looks like a monster because its body cannot withstand mechanization, and the other is able to retain its intelligence and look exactly like a normal person because it has been successfully transformed.
Yes. But not only that. Pay attention to this next part. Since often only a small number of subjects possess the ability to withstand mechanization, we often have to dismember and discard most of the cyborgs in the chamber. And this is definitely very costly and burdensome for us. Therefore, thanks to the tireless efforts of several researchers, we have successfully developed a method to create new types of cyborgs through genetic cloning technology. As a result, we no longer need to search for the minority that can withstand mechanization in batch after batch of experimental subjects. All we need to do is extract the genes of the subjects that have been successfully modified, and then we can produce them again. Nonetheless, since these new cyborgs do not possess any memory, we need to install a memory core inside them, giving them memories that do not exist, thus giving them a unique personality. These memories can be extracted from any existing employee to achieve the desired personality. What about Victor? Victor's a cyborg, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because his arms, his body is all mechanized, but he was one of the cyborgs.
Yeah, I think so.
In other words, there are cyborgs that are not directly modified from human beings, but are created through genetic cloning technology. But it's hard to tell them apart just by looking at them.
You mean, it is possible that there are cyborgs looking around that look just like us ordinary humans?
Yes, in a manner of speaking.
A blackboard. There's a lot of diagrams and text marked on it.
Detective, you see this string of numbers in the upper right corner.
1, 2, 7.
Let me take a picture of that because it's
Seems important.
Yeah.
possibly most likely important. Let me see if that picture is clear at all.
Is this decimal to binary conversion?
Correct. The binary numeral system is widely used in computing technology to represent numbers with just two symbols, 0 and 1. For example, in binary 110 means 0 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 times 2, which is 6 in decimal. In 111 means 1 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 7 in decimal.
You see, in other words, we need to find the corresponding experimental subject number in binary.
Look at that. You see that diagram of the robot right there?
Yeah.
It's pointing to its chest, so there's something in it.
It's not letting me.
No, I mean like the one that's sticking out.
What?
Alright, go back. That one.
Oh. Cyborg, thank goodness it's dead.
There has to be something in there.
A glass chamber. In it seems a cyborg that looks just like a human being. It's giving me the creeps.
Tries. Hmm.
Hang on. Gaze off.
Go back to the diagram again. Okay. So there's 3, not 7, right? There's 3 cyborgs or 3 chambers, right?
Right.
So go back to the thing right there. Enter 011. Because 1 was 0, 001, and 2 is 0, 110.
Hmm.
During the containment units for subject number 3.
Huh. Oh. Oh.
A glass chamber, there's nothing in it. Okay. I've drained the chamber. What does that do exactly?
Click on the
Click
chamber.
on the chamber. The one. No, not that one.
That's not...
No, that one's empty now.
Ooh.
Oh, hi.
Hmm.
They're pretty. I am.
The already stifling atmosphere intensified as we caught the physical lens of what was inside the glass chamber. Salmana was horrified at first, but her expression quickly changed to worry. But it was if we had mutually agreed not to say anything to each other beforehand. We just stood in silence. I could sense Salmana staring straight at me. But at that moment, I was completely focused on the cyborg in front of me. Let's do this then.
Okay.
I think we have to...
Oh god.
I took the scalpel that Zalmana handed me and started making deep cuts into the cyborg's body. Again, and again, and again. I felt emotions that I had never felt before welling up inside me. But all Zalmana did was just stare. She didn't utter a word. Before I realized it, the cyborg's chest was shredded to pieces. And revealed beneath the skin was a peculiar spherical device. I grabbed the sphere with my bare hand and pulled it out.
Wasn't there mentions of a spherical object? Or, oh my god.
This is what you wanted, right?
That's the spherical object.
The cyborg's memory core?
Hmm.
What are you doing?
Trying to get comfortable because my legs were in a position where every time I tried to lean forward to look at the screen, it would bend my body into a V
all up
shape.
in his face, dude.
Yes. Now what?
I handed it to Zalmona with my blood-soaked hand.
Hmm. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand in here anymore. Neither can I. I perfectly feel you. Hmm. Oh, that was you, not me. Detective, are you alright?
Mm.
Detective?
Stop calling me detective. You don't even know who I am. You saw it too. That cyborg we just saw, that was us. She looked exactly like me. Called it.
Yup. Hmm.
I don't even know who you are, Zalmona. I don't remember anything at all. I thought coming here would find me the answers I wanted, but now I just feel completely lost. I could be someone who doesn't even exist, just one of a million other identical cyborgs. Jacob was right all along. I shouldn't even be here to begin with.
Hmm.
Even with my sudden breakdowns, Zalmona didn't show 1 ounce of anger with me. After a moment of silence, she started to speak.
You feel that the truth you seek is meaningless now, don't you? You've lost all hope because you're worried that you are merely a replica. But you shouldn't let your past define you. You're right, there's no way to be certain if you are or aren't the detective I met. But whoever each of us is, it's up to us. The moment you open your eyes, you are who you are, and not anyone else. So what if there's someone else somewhere in the world who looks exactly like you? It's each of our own unique experiences that make up who we are, isn't it? At this moment, only you and I are standing here. This experience belongs to just us and no one else. What motivates each of us to go on with our lives is the countless exciting possibilities that lie in store. And in the near future, you're about to meet new people and make new friends. And maybe they will become your new family. People who are willing to sacrifice their lives for you. People who would sacrifice their lives for you.
People who would sacrifice their lives for me.
I am so sorry to screw that up.
Those words were somehow very reassuring, very different from how I had imagined it would be. I never thought I would hear such words from you.
Probably something I picked up during my previous profession. Don't worry too much about it. It's irrelevant now. Anyway, thanks a lot for your help. You have no idea how important this device is to me.
So, why do you need Cyborg's memory core?
It's a long story. You said you've lost all your memories. But seeing as you found your way into Mars, I think it's safe to assume that you've heard the urban legends about the G4 district.
G4 District's urban legend? Do you mean the infamous G4 cyborg incident?
Close, but I'm thinking particularly about the end of that legend. It should sound something like this. To this day, people still mysteriously vanish in the D4 district. Rumor says that the spirits of the victims from the experiment are still wondering if she's taking the lives of those unfortunate enough to cross paths with them.
Ah, I remember.
Right, and you don't need me to tell you that ghosts don't exist. These recent disappearances in the G4 district are the deliberate work of a certain someone as well.
Are you suggesting that the Myers Corporation is behind these recent disappearances as well? The Myers Corporation that is continuing operations covertly?
Yeah, something like that. But here's the thing. A lot of details about these cases are different from the original G4 cyborg incident. In the G4 cyborg incident, Myers Corporation turned their own employees into cyborgs and kidnapped ordinary citizens to use as cattle feed. But most of the people who go missing nowadays aren't ordinary citizens. It's people who either had a history with Myers or who were former employees of Myers. Did Myers turn them into cyborgs as well, or were they just used as cattle feed?
If they were all once associated, that sounds odd. Associated with Myers, it makes sense that Myers would simply want them gone.
Precisely, but many people believe that this series of disappearances is the work of just one person. A dangerous criminal who's extremely careful, so much so that they've never left a single fingerprint behind or a clue as to what really happened to the victims. And this person is known as the most wanted criminal in the G4 district. As for how they are connected to Myers, no one is really sure, but there is one person who has seen them that is still alive.
Only one person? Who is that?
That person is me.
Dun dun dun. Huh?
Yes, the most wanted criminal in the G4 district messed up once, and I was there when it happened. And we're out of time.
Oh my god. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Save.
How do y'all feel so far about the game?
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think we're gonna find out who we are soon.
Either that, or there's going to be a big twist as to who's really behind everything.
I feel like it's gonna end up being like some of us like straight to try to turn on us or have us.
Also, I don't think we're actually Taylor, because
Yeah,
that person was said to look exactly like us,
and that's not.
that did not look
Yeah.
like Taylor. So we're clearing that theory off the books.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate. I liked the theory that we were Taylor.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Rainbow Gaming. If you like this, please leave a comment in the comments section below. Like and subscribe to our channel. That'll just warm our hearts. Also, if you have any recommendations for other games you'd like to see played, please leave a comment below. Also, check out the description for this video. There will be links to our other accounts, which are Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, so check those out. Guys, you got anything?
No, I'm good.
Nothing.
Alright, well, until next time, I'm Matt.
I'm Rook.
And I'm Ren.
And we will see you in the next episode.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Laters, potatoes.